Greetings! So I am going to do an unboxing video of a Star Trek Loot Crate. Now, in all honesty, like with the previous Star Trek Loot Crate, which I do think I got on a whim due to, I was browsing something on Loot Crate and I'm like, oh, I want this because it had a bunch of TNG stuff. This one I actually don't remember getting, which is probably scary considering these are not cheap, but I honestly have no idea if I ordered it. I don't think it's a consistent subscription I have for this, but it very well could be. Yeah, so I probably actually should find out because if you've, I don't know if anyone watching here has ever read my blog, and I should probably put that in, a link to that into my Twitch About Me part, because I think maybe people will get a kick out of that. I think it's linked to my YouTube. Possibly mention that there too. But I did write a blog about quitting my job and choosing happiness, and I've been a lot happier since. But that means I am currently unemployed. I'm working. I got some things in the work, so in the next month they should be squared away. But if these are expensive, I probably shouldn't be paying for it, considering I don't have a source of income at the moment. So use my unboxing dagger and we'll open this thing and we'll see what it is, and then maybe that will explain why I have it. I really don't know if I did. I don't think I did another subscription, but we'll see. I like how it opens up. I like how it basically opens up that way. I'm not gonna flip it around because my address is on the other side. Not everyone needs to know that, or no one needs to know that for that matter. So right off the bat, you open it up, you get a cool shirt, and my size, so apparently I did do a subscription for it. You got the Enterprise. I honestly can't tell, is that a D or a 0? So it's NCC-1701-, I think, if that's a D, then that is definitely TNG for the Enterprise. That one looks more like a D. Kind of looks like it could be a 0, which I know they didn't do. In the original Star Trek series, they didn't even have a hyphen letter. It was just NCC 1701. So I'm going to assume this is a D. It does look like it has a lot more windows and all that stuff than the original would anyway. So this is probably a TNG shirt, which is my favorite Star Trek series by far. Love me some TNG. I do need to. I got a bunch of I got a Star Wars poster over there that you can't see. It's like a disintegrating stormtrooper. It looks really cool. I got Rey from The Force Awakens because she is awesome. But I do need to get. I'm gonna get me like a Jean-Luc Picard, a Captain Jean-Luc Picard poster to put back here too, because he is my captain. I love me some Patrick Stewart in general because he's just an amazing actor, and he did such a good job as Captain Picard. So. Cool t-shirt. Add to my collection of t-shirts I have from my Loot Crates, which I have way too many nerdy shirts to, I'm not sure whenever I'm going to wear all of them. Oh! You know what? I don't necessarily want to disintegrate the box full the way out, but it's got one of... Nope. Okay. I thought I was going to be one of... Oh! Locutus. Definitely TNG now. Definitely the next generation now, because it's got... the aforementioned Captain Jean-Luc Picard. However, he was Borgified. I want to say that was the last episode of Season 2 and the first episode of Season 3. I'm virtually certain that's what it is. It could have been the last episode of Season 3 and the first of Season 4. So don't quote me on that. Not that you should ever quote me anyway, because I often do not have a clue what I'm talking about. But Locutus. So this is, by default, awesome. Oh, it Velcro's open. Boom. Locutus. So you can see a picture there for the aerial. See if I can hold that up for it. So that is pretty freaking swank. I like that. So you got an awesome Locutus here. That's even got a poster on the inside of that box door. So that's... Oh, you can't see it if I put it over there. I'll put it right in front of you then. That is awesome. Love that. Oh! Okay, it is a D. It is a D. On the shirt, it still looks like it could possibly be a 0, but it's definitely a D. And I know okay, so little irony real quick. So I know I am opening up a Star Trek loot crate, and I just so happen to be wearing a Star Wars shirt that I got at MIT when my buddy was graduating from there. It says, "I am the droid you are looking for," as opposed to "These are not the droids you are looking for" that Obi-Wan Kenobi says in Star Wars A New Hope. So, Star Wars shirt, Star Wars background, Star Trek loot crate box opening, and, you know, Star Trek is just, TNG is just so good. So there's Locutus again on the shirt. And then we have a nice model of the Enterprise, the NCC 1701D. And I do believe when Jean-Luc became the captain of the Enterprise, it was the -D. So it was a 1701D from the beginning of TNG. So there you go. That is really freaking cool. Love that. And, there's a couple of things. What we got here? We have, I'm not sure what this is. We have Mission 001, Wolf 359, Stardate 44002.3. Return to the events of Star Trek The Next Generation, only 7.5 light years from Sol. A battle rages between the United Federation of Planets and the Borg Collective, led by a terrifying new adversary with a familiar face. So this is about Locutus, and I'm not really sure. You know, it's got it kind of looks like a mission dossier. So I guess maybe this is supposed to come, in one of their screens. Oh, here's our mission. I have no idea. But it's got some stuff in it, so I guess I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if that's a game reference. It kind of looks like it could be, but I am uncertain. Oh, nice! Ooh, a powerful magnet class. So I got a freaking... Oh, Star Trek Discovery on the back, so that's kind of cool. Well, it says that on the front, too. But I have my Starfleet Division badge. This is an operations badge. And it's got a magnet clasp, so you can clasp it to your shirt fairly easily. Pajam. And it's on. That is freaking cool. Warning, if you are between 0 and 3 years old, you should not have access to this. Because 1, you are too young to be in Starfleet. Yeah, that's why. You know what? In the future, if a kid eats something like that, can't they just teleport it out of them? You would think, oh, this kid ate something he shouldn't. Now it's teleported out of their stomach. You'd think they'd be able to do that. So that is actually really freaking cool. I think there's two more things in here. Okay. Okay, I should have opened up with this, because this actually details every single thing that's in the box. So you got the shirt, you got Locutus, you got your Star Trek, you got the model of the Enterprise, you have your operations badge. There's 4 different badges, so I have the operations badge. So there's 3 other ones that I'm going to need to get. I have a cool sticker, Resistance is Futile, or Futile, if you want. And in retrospect, I have an electrical engineering shirt, because that was my undergrad when I was in college. And it says, Resistance is futile if under 1 ohm, and that's kind of an electrical engineering joke, because 1 ohm of resistance is ridiculously tiny, and you can pretty much ignore it. So we got a cool Borg, Resistance is futile, or futile, probably futile I think they would say. So that is really freaking cool. Okay, let's put that somewhere where we can see it. My aerial camera's in a different spot than it normally is, because I can never remember where it is. And then it was the whole thing, I'm like, that ain't gonna make any sense. And then this is, what is this? Star Trek Online Command Loot Crate. So Star Trek Online. Oh, Star Trek Online is the premier free-to-play MMORPG. Explore the stories and expanded universe of Star Trek in space and on the ground with fully customizable captains, ships, and crews. Well, I would just be freaking Jean-Luc Picard. Duh. Also, I got you get a little thing here for a little redemption code in there. And then that does show, I'm not going to show my redemption code because I don't necessarily think people need to maybe steal it from me. I don't know if I'll use it. But there you go. It's also got a picture of NCC 1701, so the original Enterprise is right there. So that's actually pretty cool, I think. I think that's pretty neat. Did it say it came with that in here? It did not, so I guess it's like a little bonus thing. So that is cool. I do like the fact that this box did come. It does look like a shuttle. If you, well, that's not going to show up on camera at all. But when you close it all up, it does look like a shuttle. Wondering if it's got. I didn't really actually pay attention to that when I got the box. Now that I have it, I'm kind of holy. They make this difficult to put back together. So there you go. Yep, it's got. There you go. There's your shuttle. From the front, you got your windows, which I did not actually notice that before, but you got your box. That's the actual shuttle for the Enterprise. Has -7. I'm not sure why it has /7 on there. Unless that's actually the designation of the actual shuttle. You know what? I do have, Netflix has all of TNG on there, so I might actually go look, because this just could be shuttle number 7. That's, in all actuality, probably what that is. And even though I'm a Star Trek fan, I'm not like a fanatic. Like I'm a fanatical Star Wars fan, but I don't really know a lot of the lore. But I do know a lot more about Star Wars than I do about Star Trek, which I do need to brush up on my Star Trek, because it is, especially TNG, because it's a great series. Highly recommend it to anybody. Like I said, it is on Netflix, so give it a shot if you haven't already, because Star Trek is awesome. Oh, Jean-Luc, I am very happy with that. That is freaking cool. That is cool. I like the Velcro. The box, it got wet. It was outside and it was raining, so there is some damage on this box, because I think when they dropped it off on my door, it was like this. So this box is filthy because of the rain, and this looks like it did get a little bit of water damage. Not too bad, but the box itself suffered some damage. But there you have it. Star Trek: The Next Generation Loot Crate. Very happy with it. I need to find out if I actually have a subscription for this, because I may or may not have to cancel that, depending on how soon I get my things situated and get a new job. But there you go. A little break from my usual Firefly Loot Crate opening, which I do have one of those. I'll open that in the next couple days. But yeah, this came a couple weeks ago. I think a week, maybe 2 weeks ago. Maybe 2 weeks ago. And I've just been kind of waiting for an opportunity to do an unboxing for you guys. So, hope you enjoy. See you next time. Catch you later.